My name's Dave Evans. This is my Bullseye Challenge.
Here we go then. It's Mr. Good Evans.
1.
Not so good with the first visit though. Travelling nicely up and down the hockey. Blocker. Oh, that wasn't a blocker. That was a wonder dart from Evans. Come on, Dave. Got to have to up the pace, Dave. Slow and steady does not win the race. I can assure you of that in the Bullseye Challenge. 2 strides. He's back at the hockey. Oh, that's a beauty. Follow it. Follow it. Follow it. 3's a good one. Oh. Don't see many 3's on the Bullseye Challenge. Come close to one there this morning. Another blocker.
No score.
Keeps his eye on. It's got about 4 or 5 seconds left on my reckoning. Yes.
1.
Got one with the last.
Not sure I'd bow at that. Yeah. David Evans scores 9.
Hello, my name is Pontus Danielsson and I will play the Bulls Challenge.
Pontus Danielsson, the latest to take on the Bullseye Challenge,
1.
the Swede, who used to play with his right hand, but now plays with his left hand, following a spout of dartitis.
6.
It looks like things are going very well. 3 bullseyes in a row there. The perfect score, of course, 6.
2.
It's a bit like cricket. The Bullseye Challenge, you want 6's upon 6's upon 6's. But Pontus Danielsson isn't quite Ben Stokes, is he?
2.
Keeps sending them to the boundary, but he isn't quite finding the big hits. And that will be the end of
1.
his attempt.
And that's time. Pontus Danielsson scores 12. I wish there was a mic on him then. Nobody's ever heard Robert Thornton go, but mine is Louis Vuitton. All that snarling character you've built up on the hockey over all those years. You just turn around to me and went, but my handbag's Louis Vuitton.
My name's Robert Thornton, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Away we go with a bullseye from the wee laddie from north of the border.
3.
In absolutely no hurry whatsoever.
Two.
Maybe wee in stature, but he uses a 26-gram dart. Going about the whole job like it's just a stroll in the park.
4.
And the way that he's hitting him, it is a stroll in the park. Oh, he has a little chat there with our referee, Jack.
3.
Who can criticise the way of this? He's hitting every throw. Oh, commentator's curse. Oh, he goes and misses.
And that's time.
Doesn't even bother about the last seconds. He says that'll do.
Robert Thornton scores 12.
I'm Lee Cox, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
So, Lee Cox and the Bullseye Challenge. Is
No
it
score.
going to be a match made in heaven, I wonder?
Two.
The pace will be okay for Lee. I think the big question will be in terms of accuracy when it comes to this particular challenge.
2.
He's had a few goes at this now.
1.
Be intriguing to see what or where this would go in terms of his
2.
leaderboard of attempts at the Bullseye Challenge.
No score.
But this hasn't quite been the attempt he would have liked. And this visit will spell the end of it.
No score, and that's time. Lee Cox scores 7.
I'm Sebastian Bialecki, and this is my Bullseye challenge.
Here we go. It's the Polish pole.
1.
Is he going to be sat in pole position by the end of this Bullseye challenge? Putting the
4.
darts in the right place. Seems to be his game here. Oh, yes.
1.
Travelling nicely up and down the oche. Got a nice little circle of motion going on the return. Hasn't quite found the range with that one. Is that one going to punish his outlet? It is. I think it's going to punish his total score. Needs to find some now. And hardest thing up there when you've missed a couple is to then go and find it again. He does that purposely and well. He must be down to 5 or 4 seconds now. Really needs to get rid of them.
1. And
that's his
time.
Challenge over.
Sebastian Bialecki scores 8.
Hi, I'm Tommy Lishman, and this is my Bullseye challenge.
I think this could be an interesting attempt
2.
by Tommy Lishman. So interesting that my voice is drying up.
3.
We know he likes the bull.
2.
And I get the feeling he's one of those players that would have practiced this. I know there are players now that practice for this when they turn up on the scene.
1.
Found 9 darts and he still had half of his time
4.
left. Well,
1.
this will be his final throw. It's not the worst attempt we've seen, but I think he set big expectations for this challenge. And I just
2.
wonder whether they
And
have
that's
been met or
time.
not.
Tommy Lishman scores 15.
We are Team Youth, and this is our Bullseye challenge.
So here we go then. The team challenge, Series 8, Week 6, Group A.
4.
Team Youth, apparently. I don't know where he managed to get that from. Tommy's clutching at straws there, he was.
No score.
One on the floor. Throw it over his head. Come on, Pontus. This is a struggly old start for the boys, but now they've had one throw each. Surely they'll be in now. Surely they'll be in.
1.
It's a rather relaxed affair up there. There seems to be no rush to do anything.
3.
Ah, rush to retrieve. That seems to be the way forward here. Calm on the approach and rush to the
2.
retrieve. So, yeah. It's one of those situations
3.
you have to believe and achieve. We've seen other teams throwing while the player's still walking
3.
back to try and get more darts in. Doesn't seem to be a strategy here at all.
2.
Keep it simple, keep it easy. The Ginger Ninja's right in
3.
there. Now they're finding their feet.
3.
About 5 seconds left. Can we get these in? All 3. And it's over.
3. And that's time. Sebastian, how many do you think your team scored?
18?
18. Ooh, a bit harsh that, I think. Tommy?
Yeah, about 23, I think.
23. Pontus?
20.
20. Team Youth scored 27.
Hi, we are the Long Jock Cox.
The Bullseye challenge.
And it's our Bullseye challenge.
Right, so this is
1.
Team Large Jock Cox at the Bullseye Challenge.
3.
The most incredible team name I've ever heard on the Bullseye Challenge. I wonder where they've got that from. Is it because David Evans is tall, Robert Thornton's Scottish, and they've just used Lee's last name?
3.
Ingenious. Anyway, if that turns out to be a question on the chase, then Bradley Walsh will probably do his Sweden.
One.
It doesn't feel like a zippy pace to this
3.
challenge, does it? Just needs a bit more zip, needs a bit more spark, bit more flair.
2.
But it looks like time is running out. Final 20 seconds of this challenge.
3.
I think he's caught something there, was what Lee was saying. To be fair, I think they're doing the work for me now.
2, and that's time. Robert, how many do you think your team scored?
Pitiful.
Yeah, but that wasn't a number.
15.
15. Oh, David?
20.
Coxie?
16.
The long jock Cox scored 21.
Hi, I'm Paul Hogan, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Oh, you're joining us here for the Bullseye Challenge, and today up steps Paul Hogan, and that's not a bad start. One straight in the ball. I did hear them having a bit of a joke before, Paul and Jack, because I don't think Paul Hogan actually was aiming for a bullseye at all until he started this challenge. So just a quick reminder there, but it's definitely working for him. Back in the red bit once again.
3.
Yeah, steady stuff from Paul Hogan. Good to see him running up and down the oche.
1.
Yeah, finds it with the last start there. And again, just running up and down. Yeah, this is some quality stuff. I'm expecting some bullseye finishes from Paul Hogan tonight, the way this has gone. But needs to get a bit of a leg on. Just a few seconds left on the clock. Needs to be quicker.
No score, and that's time. Paul Hogan scores 13. Should have saved them, shouldn't we?
I am Jordan Matthews, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
And we're off. Jordan Matthews, I will just let you into a little secret. Just in the warm-up there, did pin 3 bullseyes. Was trying to claim it. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. So has to try and replicate something once again here.
1.
Yeah, quite a casual stroll to the dartboard to retrieve the darts. He's going to have to speed that up. It is on a timer. Doesn't have long. And trust me, I've done it before, and it disappears faster than you realise. Already halfway through the time. And back in again, but there's a bit of a blocker. Oh, manages to find a way through over the top.
4.
And yeah, that's a great visit there from Jordan Matthews. Super bet, honing in on a super ball, a super bullseye challenge.
4.
Really does need to run now. Time is running out. Jack won't let him have any extra seconds.
That's time.
And he doesn't.
No score with a final visit. Jordan Matthews scores 13.
Hi, I'm David Davis, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
And we're off to a good start here from David Davies.
3.
And I like that. Run into the oche. Seen it. A few players a bit casual. Need to make the most of the time, and most of that time is wasted on retrieving. And can he fill it up? Oh.
4.
Couple of balls. Couldn't find the last one, but pretty positive start here from Davis.
2.
Yep, needs to keep the pace up. Already Just around 20 seconds left on the clock.
3.
Quite often you'll find that the players, as they get to that, as that time starts running out, they do start to lose a bit of form, but Davis being true to his style.
2.
Just a few seconds and you can see the clock ticking down. Can he find one last one? Yes, he can. Another.
2. And that's time. David Davies scores 15.
Hi, we are the last resort, and this is our Bullseye Challenge.
Well, you heard it here first. Apparently, these are the last resort. I beg to differ. And
3.
that's a steady start there from Davis. I do think speed is going to be the essence to these guys, and I can't see much
3.
motoring up and down the oche as yet.
1.
Yeah, just the one there for Paul Hogan. And Davis straight back in the bullseye. Threatened to fit it up earlier on in his own challenge.
3. 1.
And just one there for Super Bear, for Jordan Matthews.
2.
And Hogan just stroll into the oche. Not much a panic or pace there, but just over 30 seconds left on the clock.
2. 2.
Matthews once again threatening the red bit, but only finding the 25s. And Hogan now in the red bit himself.
3.
This could be quite a good score, but as you see that, just the 10 seconds left. Need to get a bit of a move on.
1.
And that
2.
one does
And that's
count.
time. Paul, how many do you think your team scored? I've just asked you to count. Look at the cogs going.
19.
19. Jordan, guesses?
19.
David?
I was going to go 19, but 21.
21. The last resort scored 23.
Good afternoon, my name's Dave Wazowski and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Well, good afternoon, David.
2.
Very polite way of introducing himself to the Bullseye Challenge, wasn't it?
1.
Yes, the name was he's on fire. He's hoping to be on fire in this particular
2.
challenge. Well, maybe not flickering the flame, a little bit more the spark of a Bunsen burner.
3.
Well, I think it's fair to say that this is a par for the
2.
course score. Time is running out. It's got one more throw after this.
2. 10 seconds, David. Come on.
Does the moonwalk backwards. Manoeuvres himself again.
3. If you run, okay, fine. Good effort. That's a good score, I reckon, to be fair. David Wazowski scores 15.
Hello, my name's Mason Whitlock and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Forgot to mention your old man, didn't you? Right, now here we go. Go on, Mason. Where you go? Game on. So here goes the apprentice. I wonder if he's going to do a blind bullseye. Oh no, that was blind.
No
Unlucky.
score.
Trying to work out what version of his dad's darts they are. They're quite an old one. I remember those from back in the day. It's just not happening for him. All over it. But not quite there. Needs to put the hammer down now. Must only have about 10 seconds left. Needs a couple of bullseyes here to set a score.
2.
Couple of blockers.
Throw them.
Let's go. Last seconds.
No.
Oh, I think it's over. Mason Whitlock's challenge is over.
Right, what's that? Because of his old man. Yeah, because your old man Simon Whitlock, we're going to give you it. Okay, so well done, mate. Nice one. Yeah, cheers. That was all right. Well, it weren't great, but you know.
Don't ever post that.
It's going to be plastered everywhere. We made 12 promos for you this week. Right, Mason Whitlock scores 9.
Hi, my name is Darren Armstrong, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
So Darren Armstrong here. Very tidy player indeed, from north of the border, up in Scotland. His favourite flower is a thistle. Nice 2 bullseyes there. Right to the eye of the storm.
No score.
Made up for it with that throw. Travelling nicely up and down the oche.
3.
Another good visit. 3 in the 25. Has Armstrong got strong arms? Can he continue this?
2. Quick as you can.
Coming down to the last throw, surely. Make sure. Make sure.
3. You got 4 seconds in. Quick.
4 seconds. Jumped into action. Oh, quick. It's a bullseye in time as well.
The first 2. That's all you got anyway. 2. Well, all right. Darren Armstrong scores 16.
Right. This is Simon Whitlock's son and 2 others, a Bullseye Challenge.
90 seconds. Simon Whitlock's son's going to start us off. Here we go. Game on.
So here we go. The team challenge on the bullseyes. Mason in there, nice and early.
3.
The apprentice.
Simon's son.
Wazzy now comes in. Mr. Pink. Oh, here we go. Tidy. This is a good run through.
2.
The first run of 3. Armstrong hitting there. Now it's Mason. Back to the start.
1.
Wazzy was hitting bullseyes for fun.
3.
It's another one. Obviously a minute and 30.
2.
On this challenge with 3 players, and this is something else.
3.
From Group C here,
yeah.
Week 8, Series 8,
2.
Week 6. Armstrong's in there again. Is he going to do 3? Yes, he does!
Get out of the way!
Get out of the way! This time is going. Stop celebrating. Oh, dear. Me. Come on, Darren.
2.
This is one hell of an attempt. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now.
2.
About 15 seconds left. The boys are travelling well. Mason's in there again. Is he going to do 3?
5. Simon
nearly.
Whitlock's son. What are you doing? You're on a record. Oh, my God. Stay there.
Wazzy's on his knees.
Get out
I
of the
think the time
way.
is up. 1 to go. I think time's up. Well,
No
that was an
score.
entertaining bullseye challenge
From
the guys in Group
record
C.
breakers. And it's all down to your old man. Well done. The record was 35. And you've smashed it, to be fair. Guess. Not 85. You don't count like your old man, do you? No, a little bit less. 39, guys. Superb. Record breakers. We've been doing this for a long time. Well done. Well done. Say hello to your father for me, mate. Cheers. Nice. Superb, lads.